Hey YouTube, it's your boy Sketch Peaze coming to you live again with another video. Smash up the likes on this video, smash them up, you know what time it is, smash those likes up, subscribe, comment, and share and like this video. Everything that deals with YouTube has all through the algorithm. And hit that like, subscribe, and hit that subscribe bell. Hold on a sec. Okay. Hit that subscription bell at the link in the description. Alright, so, well, like I got on the other video, which pretty much this video is cut dry like all those other rest of those videos I've done. Those one serious ones. Well, this is another heavy hitter coming at you guys. Well, it seems that, as you may know, all of the weapons online is starting to shrink, ladies and gentlemen. They're starting to shrink. You know, they're going to put that gun law soon, affirmative action for the NFA. And you know, hopefully you guys understand that this world, man, is crumbling by the seconds, crumbling by the milliseconds, by the minutes, by pretty much everything that people said, oh, it's not going to happen, 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 it's not going to happen. Dumb, 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 dumb. Of course it's gonna happen. What are you guys thinking about? What are you guys talking about? What are you guys really actually talking about? For real. What are you guys talking about now? You guys sipping on that Kool-Aid again? You guys taking that COVID vaccine, 19 death vaccine? That's what you guys taking? Because like I said, yeah, I took it too. I didn't want to. I had to do it for my work. When I was working at one point years ago, because I wanted to take an extra job on, even though I was doing this, being a YouTuber, musician, writer, screenwriter, everything in between, dancer, actor, yeah. But you guys sit there with screwed up faces and twisted looks, looking at me, looking at the next person next to you, looking at the next person outside in your front door, outside on a train, in your neighborhood, in your family, talking with your family, looking at your friend, talking with your friends, talking to strangers out in the street, conversating, polying, whatever. And you guys are discussing other shit that's meaningless to your life and your survival. And you guys talking about, oh, it's just one of those governmental shutdown warnings. Oh, it's just one of those government, sugarcoat type of subliminal messages that comes up and just wants to actually get a rise out of people. So that way it can make them talk about it now and don't talk about it later. Really? Really now? So basically, you would die for nothing and not stand up for something inside your lives, or if not standing doing those things, you wouldn't actually survive for your life in general. Buy non-perishables, perishables, stack up on food, stack up on emergency aid health kits, gather up the weaponry, call to arms, won't call on your First and Fifth Amendment. I don't understand you guys. I mean, because through detail by detail, and I'm talking to the ones that's ignorant. I ain't talking to the audience, the viewers that knows what time it is, okay? I'm talking to the ones that's got their head in their Kool-O and a Kool-Aid. Because see, I care about you guys too. You guys might not care about yourselves, but I care about you guys. To let you guys know that time ain't on our side. Time waits for no man or woman. And I don't get it. I just don't understand that people still want to be oblivious to the bullshit. They want to be oblivious to hip hop music that's not even hip hop no more. Because see, I know hip hop. See, I'm an old school head. Even though I got a new school type of vibe to myself because I'm a 90s baby and I derive in this new wave, cool type of music of the 2010s and 2020s and a bit of late 2000s. No. See, no, I go for the music from early 2000s all the way to the 90s, all the way to the 80s, all the way to the 70s, all the way to the 60s. Like I said, I'm a very diversive type of musician. I'm a very diversive type guy, cat, per se. Yeah. So I just, because I'm looking at the news barely sometimes. Mostly I look on the internet. I don't look at the news no more. I look at that fake propaganda news. The only person that looks at the news is my ex-girlfriend. That's it. And I keep telling her ass and whatnot, stop watching it. But with her, she gonna keep continuing doing all what she wanna do. Unfortunately. So, and I'll tell you, she ain't gotta take my word for it. I told her the same thing like I'm telling y'all. It's time to gather up what you got, what little scrap of money you can scrap up, and it's time to man up, to woman up, and arms up, and tied up, because it's about to get crazy out here, ladies and gentlemen. Just like my YouTubers that I love, that I want to be associated with. And I've mentioned these guys already. New Breed to the World Over, TransGenius, Chosen Ones Ministries, Jeremiah Babe, who else I'm missing? Empress T. Shout out to all of them. Who else? I know Kevin Samuels. I love Kevin Samuels. Shout out to Kevin Samuels. God bless him. And rest in power. Well, that's the only people I can name at the moment. But other than that, it's about to get real fucking thick out here. And I've been mentioning about this shit for far too long in my videos. Just like the last one I just did, which I repetitively say that all the time in all my videos, because I want you guys to understand concurrently that sketch a piece means business when I talk on these videos and specify of what I'm talking about, that you jump outside to escape the matrix, from the matrix, and get within the game, get within the real, get within what God has put you on this earth for, to serve your purposes before it's taken away from you and before it's all too late for your ass. Before they systematically reel you in to what they want to critically put you in, to put you in as mindless zombies, to be zombified out here in America, to be zombified in other parts of the world. Me, I'm not going to be zombified. I'm going to be like this man talking to you guys, do you on this damn YouTube, on this damn fucking camera, telling you guys, this shit ain't fucking playing. Like crack cocaine epidemic back in the 80s. It is not playing out here. That movie Civil War, I watched that movie just recently, a few days ago. I already knew that was going to happen. I knew this 3 decades ago. Unfortunately, me and my old man, the guy that I hate, yes. Me and my old man, we talked about, well, he brought that to my attention first, because I was already in high school already. I was like about 17, 16 years old knowing about this. That's right. And it's sad, man. It's a lost world out here. It's the final Epidemic episode It's the final rounds, and it's really, really getting real fucking crunch time, shitty jam, fuck shit on the stick, shit bitch out here. Like I tell y'all, ladies and gentlemen. Tight, tight, real tight, like a fucking cork, and that you can just fucking bend, and it can't really bend back in place because it's like one of those metallic corkins that you gotta bring it back into place. Just like when you break certain bones in your body, you gotta break that in place, but it hurts so goddamn much. So goddamn much. It's like those fire, those bullets. Hurts like a bitch. I heard stories about those too. They're like Hassan Campbell's. I mean, even shout out to Hassan, by the way. Back when that incident happened to him. It's real out here, ladies and gentlemen. Ain't no fakery out here. And hopefully you guys understand if you guys truly want to actually survive and want to make it out here, regardless, you want to think about your dollar bills, you want to think about your coins or whatever, that's cool in the game. That's all right. You know, I'm thinking about that a little bit myself too, but that's truly not my ultimate focus. My ultimate focus is survival. And with survival comes revival, and that's it. Survival comes revival. Remember that, ladies and gentlemen. Survival comes revival. Because you're revitalizing yourselves and your lives to actually have the ability to shape and adapt to the new social norms or the new normal out here. To understand that you gotta learn to adjust even through the adversity of panic. Whatever that may be. But when it comes to this New World Order panic that's been happening for the last couple of years now, and it's about to strike at any moment's notice, at any time, especially with this disease X that's about to roll out soon, in about maybe a year or two or so, it ain't gonna happen like in the next 4 years or something like that. No, that's gonna happen quick. Because those viruses are coming back. They're coming back. Bigger than ever, stronger than ever. That's why it's time to get your immune systems up, even for myself. And take green vibrance. And that's what Tran said to take too. You know, like I said, I haven't tried it yet, but I'm going to eventually. And that sounds like, you know, a pretty good, decent product that, you know, he's kind of utilizing for himself and his body capacity of what he's perpetuating when, you know, he's doing him. You know what I'm saying? But not to get off topic, but like I said, you guys got to understand that you got to stay healthy, stay health conscious. You have to stay surviving before it's all too late. For your family, for your kids, for your lives, wife, whatever. And if you're single, like me, or you just got out of a relationship, focus on you, do you. Well, I'm not really single. I'm just saying I'm single where I was single briefly before I got married to my wife, Makita. I mean, I got the ring right here to prove it to y'all. There you go. You can't really see the indentions or whatnot, though, but it's there. And just know that this ain't a game, man. This ain't a game. Cherish the people in your lives that you truly care about. Just try to, I don't know, if you have something that you cherish in life, do that. Because I'm at a loss for words now. I'm starting to get at a loss of words here because I've done multiple videos like this before. Y'all know me to that. I don't know where to turn to of expressing this as much as hard as I can truly express. I know you guys probably going to just click off to this video, probably not slightly pay it no mind, pay it no attention, say, yeah, it's been Sketchy Peaze talking shit. Really? Am I really talking shit? Am I really got a pole shove up my ass while I'm talking in this video that's arguably forcing me to make this video? No. I don't have to make this video if I want to. I can just click off right now. But what I will tell you guys is that God got involved in my soul to tell you this video, to let you guys know that this stuff is real, and real of what you thought real in your life meant real for yourselves in this world, in this lifetime. Upon taking a chance for yourselves to go after of protecting yourselves of the ultimate mark of the beast of protections within this world that want to put the mark on us. Because that's all what society wants us to do through those lying-ass, demon-ass governors and governments and senators and the new president, whoever that may be, whether it be Pamela or Dump Trump. I don't know. I don't vote. And like I said, voting, that too, that's a waste of time. You know why? Because you're putting a figurehead in a seat that ain't gonna do shit, because that figurehead is just a figurehead. And a problematic yes man or woman, and only concerned with is asking for help through Congress, of letting Congress tell the figurehead what to do inside that chair seat, just to push the buttons. That's it. Those directive executive orders, just to push the buttons. That's it. That's all what the figurehead of President of the United States does. They don't do nothing else. Visit countries, check on problematic situations. Some of them, yes. Others, not really. But you be the judge. What president has they done a real radical 180 change for y'all lives? And I'm talking about the blacks and Hispanics and the trans communities, LGBTQ communities, some of them. Now for the LGBTQ, a lot. Hispanics, a lot. But directly, even more so, I'm directing this towards the black community. When the fuck has they made any type of change in this country for the last 500 to going on 600 years to a century? When? Y'all tell me that in the comment section. You tell me. When? I'm listening. Because, you know, you guys make all these organizations, these charity organizations, these community programs, whatever the case may be. That's good. That's a good head. That's a good start. But doesn't have that actual power that goes beyond that, that goes over the limit, over the hump, to make that actual radical changes in those inner cities, to make those actual radical changes in these suburbs that we live in. The suburb of Phoenix where I live at currently right now. The suburbs where I used to live at in Virginia, Woodbridge. In the suburbs of where I used to live near North Carolina, where my sister lived at. In the city area limits of New Jersey, where I was living at slightly, briefly. Where I used to live at my hometown of New York City, Manhattan. I mean, come on. It doesn't take two to tango here, ladies and gentlemen. It takes actual factuals of documentation, and even that ain't even enough. But what is it really going to actually truly fucking take or whatnot to make a real change in this world, to make a gradual change within society all across the world, especially here in Western society, matrixized, institutionalized plantation America? When? When will we get that change? Because I'm already packing the bags. I'm already headed out America. I'm done with America. This is Hell America right now. Hell America. If you guys check my website, it says Hell America and Hell America on my shirt. You guys can check that on sketchapiece.shopify.com. Second musician store, official website of mine. You damn right. Then I got a shirt also talking about everybody faking the funk. And I talk about people being fuck-minded and being hell-mindedly, institutionalizedly ignorant upon being belligerent to the governments, to man and his society, to everything, even what Kanye said in the past. Because that guy's a little, he's flip-floppy, you guys know that. He's Gemini or whatever, you guys know what time it is. No offense to the Geminis out there, because I got an uncle that's 1, 2, and cousins that's R2, and I love them to death. But, God bless Kanye, man. At least hopefully he's doing better, man, where he's at in his life and his family. But the guy was speaking facts in between that, even though that Jew part right there was nonsense. That right there was nonsense. And, because like I say, I love all people. I love Jews. I love everybody. So, like I say, he ain't supposed to be disrespecting people. God made people for a reason, and you gotta live with that, one way or the other. So I don't know. I don't know what else to tell you guys. All I can say is that prepare for the war, prepare for the worst. And get with the people that you love the most in your lives, that's precious in your lives. Get with those people and really actually mean it. And also for the ones that made a mistake maybe personally in your lives, if you guys can rectify those relationships, do so if you can, if you want to. That's your choice. But if you do make amends, make sure that person and the two parties really, truly, utterly have a true, deep connective understanding with one another, a deep, truthful understanding of a truce with one another. And actually fucking mean it. Because we ain't got time for maybes or I don't knows or what ifs. Especially in a time in this lost world society that we live in. We ain't got time for what ifs and maybe whatever nots. We ain't got time for that. We got time to make do and change within inside ourselves, within our lives, to make that habitual change within our society for our change in ourselves, to bring forth a better outcome for our future generations, for our future kids, for our future selves, to be and look back and say, you know what, damn, well, I knew I was on the wrong track. I knew my mind was on the wrong path. Let me cut this habit out of my life. Let me cut these certain people out of my life and let me bring in the right people in my life. And that's what your future self is going to tell you, just like I said right there. That is going to be the ultimate benefactor of making the radical change moment inside yourselves at that right period, at that right time for yourselves in your lives. And for those ones that ain't got stocks and ETFs, stock up on that. Shout out to Richard Flame, too. That's my mentor. That black man is trying to help these black folks out here. You guys better pay a fuck attention. And even before Richard Flame, even before I even knew about him, I was doing it. By a little bit, by a little bit. Even though I stopped for a little bit because you know how the stock market is. it was shit show for a while. Even last year, 2022 was the worst year in stock market history. Don't believe me? Check the stock reports. Check them. So, all I can say is that you gotta be self-reliant. You gotta stop being self-absorbed about so many things in your lives. I thought the COVID-19 pandemic would have helped people actually get on the right track of their lives. Apparently, it only made them even more self-absorbed and more entitled to themselves. It's a damn shame, man. It's a damn shame. And all I can say is that we need to really come together, man. If you really want to make a change and make a world better within this world, you got to make that change within inside yourselves. Or we're going to lose this world by whatever we're losing it now. Whatever we're really losing it now. I don't know what else to tell y'all. But people got the slanty eye. They want to shank this person. They want to mess this person up. You got to keep looking over your shoulder and saying, damn, why is that person hating on me so much? They want to look down. They don't want to look in front of your face. They say, how you doing, sir? Yes, sir. Let me help you, sir. I went to the store just yesterday. White gentleman. He couldn't even look me in the face. I just wanted a key made. A key. To get a second key to my house. And he won't even look me in the face. I mean, what's up with that? I mean, I remember I had one time, I don't want to talk this in another video, had a white lady call police on me because I was putting out flyers for my businesses. For example, even though I actually, matter of fact, let me take that back. Yeah, I did make it because of the Arizona video I did a long time ago. But I'm bringing that back up to speed anyway. But even with that incident, then the incident where I had another white lady that me and my ex-girlfriend went to the post office 2 years ago, and she was trying to deliver some mail, and basically she had a problem with me standing between her in the line of us being checked out and seen by the other clerk in the mailing office, and she said that there was another white lady behind me that was trying to get through. I didn't even notice, and she caught a real stinky bad attitude, the worst attitude you could possibly imagine, and I didn't even do nothing. I was minding my own business next to my ex-girlfriend, my ex-girlfriend. And I mean, it's just so much to unpack, so much to entail, man. I got stories for days for you guys, but that's time for another time. But other than that, like I said, I want to get cottonmouth on this video. So like, share, subscribe on this video. Hopefully you guys understand where I'm coming from through this video, of where the hearts and minds and souls, and I'm trying to reach out and get to you and get through to you guys, that this world is on its last teeter-totters. It ain't even on its legs. It's on its last little teeter-totters. It's like that little column right there that's ready to break fucking down. That can't even hold that and support that column beam up left. That's where it's at. Like a little pinky finger. As tight as my pinky, that's right. So hopefully you brave souls out there, ladies and gentlemen, understand it's time to stack up on the weapons, it's time to arms up, it's time to man up and woman up, and it's time to get in the fight of your life and survival of the game. It's time. Whether you skinny, anorexic, fat, big, whatever, obese, it doesn't matter. We ain't hating on nobody here. We're talking about universal world love here. That's what we're talking about. We're talking about seeking out the ones that don't want us here and putting the step into making the ones that truly want to be here for the good and greater for humanity, for the entire races of this world. And be vigilant and be open-minded and be sincere and serene. That's what I look forward to within society, but unfortunately, it's not. That's me. And generous, also. Society ain't none of those things I just mentioned. It doesn't have that kindness. It doesn't have that love. Life is BS. And I love what, shout out to trans one more time, trans genius. Life is BS. People take life for granted. People take people for granted. People take things for granted of what people's trying to give their last all to that person or persons that should really actually should take a deep look inside themselves to actually give a fucking damn and say, damn, thank you, man. Thank you, brother. Thank you, sister. Thank you, cuzzo. Thank you, brother. Thank you, mom and dad. Thank you, uncle. Thank you, grandma. Thank you, bro. I don't know what else is worth. I don't know. But hopefully, if this video finds you and finds your heart, at least knowing where I'm coming from, you guys can understand where I'm going at about life ain't waiting for y'all. It's time to pick it the fuck up, and it's time to get going with the races. And I know majority, some of you guys out there is actually working hard to the neck and bone. Whatever you can scrap up money to save up for survival. Because that's all you guys are going to have. So, hopefully you guys see you in the next video. Love you guys. See you in the next one. Peace out. Love y'all. Peace.